Hello again. Of course, I am Dustin Grimes, and my wife is about to leave for work in a little bit, so I have got to cook her supper before she heads off to work. We'll see what kind of disaster that I'll make this time. Now, I'm gonna try to make this supper good and not so deathly, because it's for my wife and I want to make her happy and get her full before she goes to work. And that sounds gross, that sounds kind of sexual, but both could happen. She's a hot wife. She's my hot wife. She's the love of my life. Okay, this is awkward. I'll see you in a bit. So before she goes to work, the main course, entree, like I said, I'm an idiot, I really don't know what the proper terms is going to be ribeyes. I don't have a grill. I have a little great value George Foreman from Shaquille O'Neal. I might cook it on that, or I might just cook it in the pan. So yeah, and no, I did not pay $27 for this. My grandma gave this to me yesterday, so once again, we're cooking on a budget because we're poor white trash. I'll open this bad boy up and we'll figure out what to do with it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to add any vegetable oil to this pan. I'm going to let a whole stick of butter melt, and then I'm going to dump some Worcestershire, whoosh sauce inside the pan. Let it bubble up a little bit. And then throw in my hand-me-down ribeyes that I had received from my lovely ma, as most of you seen on the Hillbilly Hound Dog channel when I was a teenager. So let that cook. We're going to throw our steaks in just a second. And just an FYI, I'm going to let her find out in a little while after she watches this video. It's been frozen, so I'm sure it's still good, but look at that sell-by date. So there's a chance we could possibly die again today. But maybe we'll enjoy ourselves first. And I was looking for steak seasoning, but we're going to use this hamburger seasoning because it's really all we got. So we'll sprinkle that in there in our stuff, and we'll see how it comes out. Alright, so I got my Worcestershire sauce and my butter cooking in the pan, and the hamburger seasoning. We'll also add a little bit of crushed red pepper to add a little bit of spice, because I need spice for my hot, sexy wife. Alright, she says I've got till 6 o'clock, so I'm going to let this cook in the sauce, and I added a spoonful of minced garlic. Let that cook on this side for a good while, and then flip it over, let it cook on that side for a good while, and hope this turns out good. Then again, I may kill both of us. I guess you'll find out. Alright, so I wanted to do this. This video's emotional corner outside, but it is now coming a downpour. Raining like crazy, like cats and dogs out there, and I don't want to get wet. And I am filming this video's emotional corner after all the dinner's finished and after everything's cleaned up, and that's why I've changed shirts, because I just got done cleaning the mess. But I wanted to take this second and talk about my beautiful wife, Sarah. This is what the main topic of this video really is, making dinner for her. I met her at the darkest time in my life. And I kind of met her at her darkest time. She went through a rough situation, and I just got done with a situation. I met her shortly after that, and I fell in love with her immediately as soon as she stepped off her mom and dad's porch in Somerville, Tennessee on our first date. And she automatically, her personalities automatically matched the moment I met her, and it's been true love ever since. She's my best friend in the whole wide world. She has that same smart A attitude as I do. I'm not going to cuss. Sometimes it may slip up because I'm not perfect, but yeah, we have the same attitude, same personalities. She has a wonderful sense of humor, which is a good thing because I am a complete idiot and I don't take anything serious. It just being funny and being an idiot makes me happy. And really, sometimes I'm not even trying to be an idiot. I'm just being my natural self, and everybody just laughs. And number one idiot right here in America, but I love myself for that, and I'm me. But Sarah, she's the most beautiful person in the entire world. Like I said, I met her the moment I met her. I don't know what I just said, but I loved her the moment I met her, fell in love with her. Beautiful brown eyes, beautiful smile, and what an amazing personality. She even told me she had prison pen pals on her first date, and I believed her. I didn't know if that was a good thing, wrong thing. I told everybody, and apparently she lied to my face on the first date and didn't make her too happy, but she was just joking. It's hard to tell sometimes when she's joking. But she pulled a shenanigan right there on her first date, and I've been in love ever since. Married her back in December of this year at Chickasaw State Park in Henderson. Some of her best friends was hers, maid of honor and bridesmaid, whatever it's called. I'm not, like I said, I'm an idiot. And my best friend, my best man was my best friend in the whole wide world, a great father figure, Mr. Jerry Carr. And my other guy was one of the coolest guys on earth, Braxton. I love him, and Jordan. They're some of the greatest people on earth. So, and the officiant was one of the sweetest, most amazing human beings on the planet, Mr. Shane Riley. He was my boss for a couple years at Lowe's when I was on the MST team. All those people on that wedding mean so much to me, even her side. It was a great wedding. Not a lot of people there, but it was still beautiful, and she was beautiful. She's the most beautiful bride I ever laid my eyes on, and she still is to this day. So as this video continues, you'll see her later on, and hopefully this supper comes out good for her. Added the frozen vegetables. Gonna let that cook a little while. And I really do hope this turns out good. Hope it's not completely disgusting, and hope she likes it. So far, we're looking good though. Alright, as a side dish, we're going to do some sliced potatoes. I know what's in a can. It looks gross now. But give me just a minute and we'll make it look good. Also didn't pay for this. This was also given to us by my Aunt Linda again. So I didn't really pay for any of this meal except for maybe the butter, the Worcestershire sauce, and the frozen vegetables. So cooking on a budget again. So I'm gonna throw this in a pan and you'll see how it looks in just a second. Alright, so we got the potatoes in a pan, we got the steak over there, still sizzling away. Hopefully those vegetables, the onions and the peppers get nice and soft. I've got the potatoes and a little bit of vegetable oil in the pan. And like I told you in the last video, we add Tony Chachere's to everything, so this is where the Tony Chachere's come into effect. We'll sprinkle this on there like so. Well, it's probably too much, but oh well. And I'm going to use what's left of my grated Parmesan cheese. And I'm going to sprinkle that on top, but I can't do it with one hand, so be right back. Alright, so I've got my cheese sprinkled on my potatoes and the Tony Chachere's. Let that cook a little bit. Almost like frying a can of potatoes, almost like they're really a real sliced potato. So when you pour, you got what you got. We got actual potatoes in there, but I'm too lazy to slice them, so there they are. Not that the potatoes are starchy enough. We want to make some pepper jack cheese toast because why not? And we got pepper jack cheese left over from the last contraption I just made, so got the bread, got the cheese, so might as well. Alright, so it don't look like much, but I hope she likes it. So dinner is served. I'm about to go give it to her and see what her reaction is. We're either going to die, and either going to live happily ever after and keep on living, or she's packing her bag. Let's hope she likes it, though. So I've given my wife my meat and my taters. Hope she likes the taste of my meat and taters.
Oh my god.
We'll find out in a minute. Does my meat and taters look good to you?
Yeah, it looks good.
I can't wait for you to put my meat and taters in your mouth.
I have nothing to cut it with.
Or eat it with.
Or eat it with.
Now here's your knife.
Justin, give me a knife. An actual knife.
You can't cut it with this.
No.
It's a machete.
I'll cut my whole hand off.
Yeah, it looks pretty dangerous. Let me get you a real knife.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I'll let you take a bite before I eat mine. Hopefully that steak's not tougher than Joe Biden's ball sack or anything, but hope you don't drop your taters in.
Trying not to drop my plate. It's hard not to do this on like a table.
We got a table over there, but
yeah. Okay, moment of truth.
okay, moment of truth. You still gonna love me for another week, or okay? What do you think of my meat?
It's good.
I have no idea how those taters taste, but they're just canned potatoes that we got given to us. All this got given to us except for maybe the bread, some of the seasonings. You love me?
I love it.
Look at that, I won.
It's good.
I'm still married.
For another day, anyway.
For another day. All right, so there you have it. I'm married for another day, as you was told just a few seconds ago. She was really happy with it. She really enjoyed it, and she said that she would have never thought of cooking it that way. But what else can you do with 3-year-old freezer burnt steak? We're still alive. We ain't dead yet. She may crap all over herself at work, and I may crap all over myself here in just a little bit, like I did with the last meal. It was good, by the way. It's just I was up at 2 a.m. with the screaming squirts. So that was the white trash casserole aftermath. Of course, I didn't want to film that, but yes, hopefully we don't die with this one. It was all good going down. She really liked it. She was happy with it. So yeah, dinner for my wife was a success, and I'm going to keep on putting out content for you guys. Hopefully that subscriber count keeps going up. Hopefully the likes keep coming and the viewership keeps coming. I will share these on my personal Facebook page as well, which is on the link above. I may at one point, depends on if we reach a certain milestone, just make a Facebook page for Bassettown. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. At first I created one and sent a bunch of invites, and I deleted it because I wasn't sure how it would turn out, because I feel like more people see my videos if I just share it on my personal page than sending a bunch of invites to a page for everybody to like. I don't know. Maybe in the future that will happen. But for right now, I'm going to share it to my personal page. My TikTok is also up there. I don't have access to fit a video this big on TikTok, but may do some short reels and some fun videos on there. But you can still follow me on TikTok. Still follow me on Facebook and subscribe and all that good stuff here on the Bassettown. We're going on a vacation here in about 14 days to Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City. It's kind of like a little birthday trip for my daughter. I know it's Chicago, big dangerous city, but it'll be fun. I've never been. Neither one of them's ever been. I plan on sharing our adventures of us in Chicago with you guys. I probably won't film everything because I want to soak everything in, and it would be kind of disrespectful to them to video everything and not spend quality time with them like I need to. But I will shoot an intro, and I will take pictures of everything we do, the food and the adventures, and I'll probably make a video of that and just do voiceovers. But it'll be a good video. It'll be a fun trip. I can't wait. I'm excited. And so are they. Looking forward to that Chicago traffic. Our feet are going to be tired. I'm 350 pounds now. I may be about 175 by the time we get done walking in Chicago. But it'll be fun. Can't wait. Like I said, I'll make that video and I will share with you guys. There might be a video or two in between. this video and the Chicago video. So subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Keep on sharing, keep on commenting. I'm really happy with the turnout with the last video. Not internally, because my colon's completely gone, but yeah. But yeah, we got more content coming. I'm gonna keep on doing this, whether I have 1 subscriber, whether I have 1 million, because this is fun for me. If nothing else, I have these memories to look back on when I get older, with myself and my family. So I'm gonna quit rambling. Like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for spending time with me. I love you guys.